Hello, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a quick video while Mercury is still in retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. This recording is for the first week of December 2024, so depending when you're watching this. However, even if you do not catch this during this super potent and powerful week, this message is still true no matter what, right? No matter what Mercury in retrograde it is, and even if there isn't a Mercury in retrograde, these practices will help power up and amplify what you're manifesting and your ability to call those manifestations into your life. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. So right now, we are in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about expansion and personal growth. So even as I say that, really lean into where are you expanding? Where are you being called in your own personal journey, right? We are all on our unique and beautiful journeys, and it's always about expansion, but this is really about bringing kind of the focus to that part of your life. And really, that comes from anywhere, right? We grow and expand and learn constantly, right? From I'm a mom with 2 little kids. I am constantly learning and growing and expanding as a mom, as well as in my business, right? As well as in life, as well as in my spiritual journey. I always say it is not separate. It is like one giant experiment, and we learn and grow from all of it. So really embracing that. Now, with Mercury being in retrograde, and Mercury went retrograde, I want to say November 25th, and it's in retrograde until December the 7th. Sorry, my eye is itching here. And then it'll be in the post-shadow phase. So there'll still be the energy around this. But Mercury it's trying to get us to see something that we may have missed in the past, right? Oftentimes when we think Mercury in retrograde, people talk about, communication issues, computer problems, glitches like that, technology, but really working with Mercury is really about going deep and allowing like whatever Mercury wants to bring to your mind. It's like he is bringing everything up for you so that you can see it, so that you can become aware of it, so that you can heal it, whatever that looks like for you. So when you are working with Mercury, as far as really propelling your own growth, propelling your manifestations, it's really looking at, okay, what am I really feeling called to? What is really lighting me up right now? What is really exciting me? What really feels expansive to me, right? That is the Sagittarius energy there. And you may even want to kind of what's coming up for me that I want to be super clear about is sometimes it's not what it has been, right? Maybe you've been working on something or working towards something or wanting to manifest something all year. But maybe you sit down, or maybe even in this conversation, something is activated and there's something like new that comes to you, right? Something new that is almost like turned on, that feels exciting. Or maybe in the past couple of weeks or past month, you've been really like called to explore something. Again, being really curious about something, finding something interesting. Don't dismiss that. Like that is there for a reason. So even if it's not something that you've been working on all year, wanting to manifest, like what if you just started right now? Like there was just a new moon on the 1st, being in that energy of the new moon, of setting those new intentions, allowing it to feel expansive, letting go of anything that you have previously held on to, or maybe even thought that you needed to hold on to, and almost coming at it as like, if this is just a brand new moment in time, what is the intention from here? Okay, because there can be really beautiful insights that come up through that. Maybe you just haven't been giving yourself permission to explore some of those things. This is your giant permission slip to do that. Again, this is all about personal growth and expansion. So now, while you are holding the intention of whatever it is that you want to manifest, and again, this could be a goal, this could be simply living like with more ease and peace, being more intentional, finding happiness, right? It doesn't have to be something super tangible. But now connecting to the power of Mercury being retrograde, and really sitting with, reflecting on, what do I need to see? What wants to be revealed to me, right? Use this week for meditation, for journaling, for having really good, thought-provoking and deep conversations. Sometimes I even like to put the voice record on my phone and just speak out loud. Sometimes that's easier to just let things flow through me in a way that, journaling doesn't, or, again, it's just very free-flowing. We're not overthinking this, right? We are allowing like that wise Mercury to almost like access our mind, to let it come out. And then from that place, we can let something come up. Focus this week. I shouldn't say focus. Just be mindful. Be aware of what is coming up for you this week. What is maybe a pattern that keeps playing out? What is something that you're seeing in your awareness? Maybe something that you haven't done. Maybe there's something where you're like, oh my gosh, in August and then in May and then in February, I had this idea to do this and I still haven't done it. That's a really, really good one. Is it coming back up for you right now? Maybe you kind of let it go. Maybe you pushed it aside, whatever. But maybe now it's coming back up. Whatever it is, do not dismiss it. It is coming up for a reason. It is literally for you. It is there to guide you. It is there to support you. Okay? Oftentimes, I have been able to manifest things when I let go of how I think something should work out or go, and I trust that voice, right? That inner voice, even when it doesn't make sense. And it says, just do this, right? Just try this, just go here. And it doesn't make sense, but I just do it. Some of the most amazing things have manifested for me. And this is Mercury, right? Even if this means like it's not going to manifest in this moment or tomorrow, it is getting you on the path to your highest potentials, to your highest self. It is wanting to get you in alignment with that trajectory, okay? Use this week to really go deep. Sometimes Mercury shows up, or I shouldn't say Mercury, but the patterns or the things that we need to see in, maybe we're triggered in a certain way, right? Around the holidays, I was working with a client earlier and she was feeling really triggered, just around holiday stuff and family stuff. And it was beautiful because she was able to have some really amazing insights come up that she probably wouldn't have been able to access had, she not been triggered in this way, and then kind of done that deeper work of like, what is this showing me? Okay. So again, use this week, use the prompts that I mentioned earlier, right? Like journal, meditate, speak out loud, but think of what patterns keep showing up. What do I keep thinking about? What is really loud and clear to me right now? Where am I, wanting to have more clarity? Where is my attention being called, right? Just a few prompts, and then go deep on those, okay? Don't miss the magic of this week, because this can really support you in how you're going to continue to show up. There is so much magic and juice for you available to you in this moment, and it can really propel you onto a path that just feels really good and aligned and alive. So again, let me know how this goes. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what's coming up for you this week. What maybe, revelations you're having or insights you're having, or what's just feeling super loud and clear. One thing I will add to this conversation is on I believe it's the 5th. Cazimi is conjunct the sun. The sun is our conscious self, okay? So maybe you haven't felt a ton of clarity. Maybe you felt kind of wishy-washy. Maybe this Mercury retrograde has been bringing up a bunch of stuff. It has for me, and I haven't completely been able to make a ton of sense around it. It's starting to get less fuzzy, but come the 5th, which I believe, which today's Tuesday, the 3rd, I'm recording this, so that is Thursday, you will have way more clarity and insight as to what this message is for you, as to what Mercury is trying to get your attention around. And again, it'll really highlight some of those things that you've been like, what in the heck is going on? It feels like a lot, but I can't make sense of it. Trust it, trust the process. Again, use this week for meditation, for journaling, for connecting in any other way, and drop comments below if you want to just share what you're going through, and of course be witnessed, and to also support and witness others. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and have a beautiful day.